Hey guys, Allie here, or Ellie, if that's what you want to go by. I don't care. I don't even know what I go by anymore. I guess I prefer Allie since my name's Ashley, and ALY is literally like every other letter of my actual name. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm actually making this video as a sort of stress relief for myself. Forewarning, it will be about my drug use and just everything that's going on with that and how it's been going and how I feel and whatever else I can think of that relates to this horrid habit I have. That breeze is nice. Anyways, first of all, I want to make a point. I want to make some points. There's two sides to me. There's the addict me, and there's the true me. And I actually made a list earlier in my journal, stating, you know, what addict me is or does versus what the true me is or does. For instance, the addict in me will lie or admit to, you know, spare people suffering, even though I'm indifferent about their true suffering, because lying, you know, hurts worse than than just being honest, you know. At least I think so, and I know my family thinks so for the most part. My addict brain, my addict side knows this, knows that it causes more suffering, but is so addicted to the drugs that it feels indifferent. It feels indifferent enough to keep using and to keep omitting the truth. The true me, however, hates lying and I'm always honest to a fault, even with my parents, with all my family and friends. I'm one of the most honest people I know outside of addiction. I really am. The addict in me, what else? The addict in me, I don't know, really looks past the dangers of using drugs, while the true me really focuses on them. Especially during crashing, my true self will come out and realize, I feel like shit, what am I doing to my body? Like, what if I have a heart attack one of these days? I've heard of people doing meth at, you know, 29 years old and having a heart attack from it. Shane's 30. Like, that scares me to death. But when we're using, it's like it slips our mind. There's so much more that I can't remember, so many more bullet points I wish I could remember. You know, the true me doesn't need drugs to survive, to live even. But the addict in me needs drugs to even survive, to get out of bed in the morning. Like, I can't function without a shot in the morning when I'm in active addiction. I just can't. I can't manage work, at least not well. And I feel hella depressed when I'm forcing myself to work when I'm so exhausted. You know, the true me doesn't need drugs to work, doesn't need drugs to self-motivate. The true me, you know, knows how to love, knows how to be selfless, tries to be selfless, tries to actively be selfless, self-motivates to do her art, like the fluid painting, singing, even if it's just in the streets. Like, in my active addiction, addict side is just, it's a parasite. It's not even a part of who I am. It's a separate entity entirely. I fully believe that. I believe in extra-dimensional entities. I believe in demons. I'm a Christian. I'm kind of a Christian mystic. My views are kind of, they don't really line up perfectly with Protestant or Catholicism, you know? That's for a whole nother entry or video. But anyway, I believe in demons. I believe in their ability to infect your mind. And I think that's all addiction is. It's another type of demon, just like schizophrenia is a demon that attacks people's minds and tricks them and controls them and tries to control them. It's no different. That's why they call it a disease, because it is a disease. It's a disease of the mind. My true self is fighting every single day against the addict side of me. Every day, even when I've managed like long-term sobriety, I still have to fight it, because, you know, if I feel extra bored one day, I'll feel tempted to use. I won't lie. And I can't do that anymore. I mean, I am happy to say I'm certain that I'm ready to quit meth. Like right now. Like after today was my last day using it. I am using some benzos to come down, but after that, I want to be completely drug-free. Shane started his treatment at PTS again, the treatment center he used last time, which he did with like immense success last time. We got 4 straight months clean, which is amazing for us. I mean, I want to join in there too. I just have to take a RADAC assessment, and they'll get me started in there with some type of treatment. So I am excited about that. I do look forward to that. What else? I don't know. It's just, I feel so weak. I feel so behind my peers, because most of my friends aren't hopelessly addicted to drugs or even alcohol. You know, they can have a drink, they can go to the occasional party and not lose their entire selves in it, you know, for weeks or months or years. But me, I can't do it. I can't party just once. I can't take one drink. I mean, the only exception is psychedelics, and that's for another entry entirely too, in my opinion, on psychedelics and how they relate to meth and heroin. But in summary, I don't even categorize them as the same thing. Yeah, they're technically drugs, but they're mind-altering substances, but they're not in a class near, not even in the same ballpark as heroin and meth. And that's a good thing, because psychedelics saved my life, by far. They literally cured me with one-time use of psilocybin mushrooms. I was cured of suicidal depression. I am not lying. I haven't had a suicidal thought since, and I haven't had a severely depressed episode since either. And I have not cut myself since either. And I used to have a chronic problem with all of that. And I had tried just over 10 years of therapy and multiple trials with meds, antidepressants, anticonvulsants, mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, all of that. None of that worked. One trip on psilocybin mushrooms cured my depression. So just, you know, think about that when you try to categorize mushrooms and other psychedelics as, you know, being in the same danger category as meth or heroin, because it's not. It's truly not. The government has you. I don't want to say fooled. That's rude. The government has us all fooled, or had us all fooled. Luckily, though, new information's coming out because of the internet. You know, the truth is coming out that psychedelics are really beneficial to mental health, especially, just like marijuana is beneficial to health, both physical and mental. But like I said, that's for another entry, which I will totally make. This one, I just wanted to say that I just wanted to apologize for my in and out relationship with my up and down, in and out relationship with drugs, harmful drugs that don't help me in any way, shape, or form, don't help my family, don't help my friends. I've never lied to you guys about it. I've never omitted anything from you guys, my live journal friends, which is like one person right now. Sorry I took such a long hiatus and seemingly lost a lot of you guys. I really wish I could. I'm trying to gather up more live journal friends, so I have more people I can exchange advice with, you know, and trust, you know, as stranger friends over the internet, and not have to worry about it getting back to my family or friends if I don't want it to. You know, I just need certain types of privacy. I mean, that's really all I have to say. I think I have maybe 4 more minutes of video left, so I'll just fill that in with my new friend, Ariel. Well, I've known her from NA, but she's also in active relapse right now, and she is a painkiller addict, pretty bad painkiller addict. She's sick a lot because she can't always afford her doses, you know. And she's been an addict for 16 years, and she's my age. It really makes me sad for her, and really upset, because she's a really great person. She's a rare, genuine person, and I really like her a lot. I love her. I love her as a person, I really do. We kind of even look alike. We look like we could be related. She's very German though. Her family's from Germany. Mine's like, I'm a mutt with mostly Italian ancestry. But anyway, me and Ariel have been kind of enabling each other though. Unfortunately, that's how it goes in active addiction when you have friends in it too. She's a Christian though, which makes me so happy. She's a pretty devout, or at least Protestant, I think. And just relating on that alone really makes me feel close to her. And she's in and out of, you know, NA, in and out of sobriety, just like I am, so we relate a lot. And I don't know, I just wanted to give a shout out to her, because she's a really sweet, amazing person, and I really hope, I have faith too, that she will get clean and stay clean. And I have a lot of love for that girl. I'm probably going to be cut off any second. So, I'm sorry if I am. But I think that's really all I wanted to say about all of it. Fuck meth, fuck heroin, fuck all those addictive drugs, fuck benzos. anything that's physically addictive that can kill you. I'm just tired of it. I'm over it. It's time for me to let my partying, my party self go and really embrace my artistic self and concentrate on that, I can make a lot of art in what's left of my lifetime, I don't have to waste it anymore on drugs, and I know that, and I'm not going to. I have full faith that Shane and I can pull through and be sober and only use psychedelics occasionally, and only medicinally, like for spiritual purposes, I mean. Like at festivals, for instance. We still really love festivals and do not plan to stop going to those. Those are fucking amazing. It feels like heaven. Such genuine, loving people at those places, at those festivals. And I've only been to 2 so far, and I plan to go to a lot more. I just can't wait to save money. I can't wait to save money and travel. That's what this active addiction has done to me. It's kept me tethered. It's kept me tethered here in this camper in Lawrence, and I can't go anywhere until I stop, because I spend all my extra money on drugs, and I'm done with it. That's not gonna happen anymore. Not gonna happen anymore. I'm gonna get this new hotel job, and I'm gonna save my money. We're gonna get a van or a cheap RV, and we're gonna travel the West Coast and wherever else we want to go. And we're gonna be sober while we do it. And we're gonna figure everything out. I have complete and total freedom. I'm glad I made this video, because I was in a really shitty mood before I made it. I hope you guys are doing well. Ta-ta.